How do I even start this without it sounding weird and or cringy? I have a lot of plans for next year, and I've just gotten into this mindset of like, I'm gonna do it all next year. Well, not like everything, but like everything that I want to do next year, like it's gonna happen. There is no like, oh well, like if it doesn't happen, there's always no, there is no next year. Like it is happening next year, and it's all like attainable things too. It's like, oh, like I want to travel here, or like I want to enter like this contest or whatever. Like it's all feasible things. It's just that I don't know, like this year just sucked, like and it's so crazy because like I feel like with the average person, if someone were to have like the year that I had, they would have like completely like crashed out, been like, this year sucked, I hate this was the worst year of my life, blah blah blah. And like I'm just here like, well, I mean, it wasn't great, but like it wasn't the worst year I've ever had in my life. There have been moments where I'm like, I'm living my best life, and then there have been a lot of other moments where I'm like, I'm just surviving. Like I am not living, I have been just surviving like these past years, which is so crazy to say because it's like, what do you mean? Like you're like, aren't you living your life? And it's like, well, I am living and it is my life, but am I actually living my life? No, I've just been surviving it. Like I am doing what I can with the cards that I've been dealt with, and like that is it, you know. There comes a moment where I'm like, is it just me? Is it everything else like around me? Like it's a very hard thing to conceptualize. And so for this year, like my motto going into the next year is like, I choose to not survive. Well, I am choosing to live more and doing less survival. I'm sure I will find a way to like make it sound nicer. I had it in my head, I didn't write it down because this is just more like for me. Is there ever, have you gotten to a point in your life where you're like, I'm living my life? Like, is there ever going to be a moment where I'm, for an extended period of time, being like, I'm living my life. I'm no longer just surviving. Like, am I gonna get to that point? When is that happening? Can it happen soon? Let's happen next year. Next year is 2026. That's all I want. I just want to do the things that I want to do, live my life, and that's it. Like, it doesn't sound hard. Like at all. Like I said, there's a lot of feasible things that I want to do. Maybe there are some where I'm like, well, you know, kind of need money for that, but you know, money can be made. So it's just a matter of like, am I going to do it? And then all that stuff is just gonna fall onto me, because with everything that like hit me this year, like I said, like this year was just crazy. It was like one thing after another. Like I could not make it. Like after like July, I think, like literally like by the middle of the year, I was like, oh, this is how the year's gonna go. It's like every single month there was always like one big thing, and it always felt like a ticking time bomb. Like every time a new month would start, I would be like, what's it gonna be this time, you know? Like what is it this time? And I feel like there are some things where if they had happened to like other people, like maybe it would have been like less insignificant. But like since something was happening like every single month, it was like, give me a break. You know, like give me a break. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard, and it's like I would get over one thing and then the month would start over again, and I would be like, oh my god, like, I'm like, no, like, everything's gonna be fine, you know, like, what could happen? Like, there is nothing that could happen, and then boom, something would happen, and I'm like, and it would always be like from left field, because it's like, whoa, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean that this happened? Like, and like, I don't know if you're like into like stuff like that, like they said that this was the year 9 or like the 9th year or whatever, so like this was a year of like completion essentially, like, so like things that were meant to end had to end this year, and it's like, okay, but like, damn, like, we couldn't have done that, like, I don't know, sporadically, like, we couldn't have ended things like once every like couple of years or something. Like, damn, like, it literally felt like everything was like one thing after another was like ending, and I'm like, oh, like, what do I even have left at this point, you know? And it was just hard. And next year is year 1, we're back at the beginning, and I'm like, okay, like, and something about that, like, it should feel so like liberating, and like I keep trying to like get into that mindset of like, I've lost so much this year that now all I have to do next year is just gain. That's all I can do. Like, I literally, I don't even want to say like, what else can I lose, because everything that I have left, it's like, I don't have that much left. One of my like biggest goals of next year is like, I just want to leave. I just want to leave, and I don't mean like leave like gone, like leave. Not that kind of leave. I've been through too much to just be like, actually, I'm out of here. Like, this is too much for me. Like, no, like, I've gone past that point of like being so like done to want to be like, I'm leaving. Like, now I'm at that point where I'm like, I have been through like way too much that it's like, I cannot fathom leaving in that sense, because I'm like, well, what was this all for, you know? Like, I suffered through all this for nothing. No, like, now is when I'm getting everything that I wanted, everything I desired. Like, nothing even matters anymore. Like, I'm so done. There's just no more like beating around the bush. Like, I am doing everything I want next year, and that's it.